Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody, and once again, welcome back in today's class. Today we are on the day number 5 of this class. Till yesterday, or I can say in the last 2 days, we mainly discuss about CSM, CSM introduction, CSM cases, CSM detail little bit more, CSM linking with the different modules, FSM, WSD, or ITBM or portfolio or improvement specifically. And today we are going to be do a little bit more deep dive in that particular part. But I have a question for you. It can be homework as well. Yesterday we were discussing this particular slide. If you see this, or you can say this slide. I have a question. Give me the reason. Might be you can find out. When I as an organization need to install the plugin for ITSM integration with CSM. It is not necessary that if I'm using CSM, I have to be use ITSM as well. Not necessary. So find out the reasons because you are consultant. And nowadays customer primary ask is only one thing, how I can reduce my license cost. If you're a good consultant, you will tell the customer, no need to be open, no need to be go for the integration of ITSM and CSM now. We will do it little later. Because that is increase your technical depth as well. More maintenance you have to be do. So find out the reasons that when an organization need to install ITSM plugin so that it can be used with the CSM. Okay, this is what the question here. Now we saw yesterday CSM and ITSM. Like in the CSM, we have an agent, we have a customer, we have a consumer, we have a customer manager. All the things will be there. Account manager will be there. In ITSM, we have a leadership, service manager, incident change, problem, and all these guys are there. We can do this integration. This to this, this to this. Or if I go for next slide, this to this. And it is available out of the box. We have to be just go and install the plugin. This 3-1 incident, problem, and change will activated. So the integration has been activated only via one plugin. But for the request, ServiceNow provides a different plugin. What this means? That if we activate this 2 plugin, one for this 3, one for this 3, sorry, one for this on request, then I as an agent, I'm not telling that I'm a service desk guy here. I as an agent can link incident, problem, and change or request with my case. Only then, otherwise I can't do. But to do that particular part, I need access for this table as well. So in ServiceNow, we have a specific role for this table like SN underscore incident underscore read role, write role. Incident manager is there, change read, change write, problem read, problem write, our roles are there. Or ITIL role is also there. Second part, another question, which is again, you have to find out the answer. If I as a service provider activated CSM and now I am activating ITSM plugins as well. Do I have to be pay the license cost for CSM or ITSM or only for CSM or only for ITSM? I'm not saying go and check about the license cost. No, just check that which license will be required here and will be charged. Clear? My understanding says if you have a CSM license, then ITSM license will work automatically. Because that is a super. If you're using CSM and integrating with the ITSM, then only CSM license will be work. But I want you also to be find out this answer. Second point. Third point, which come is this one. What are the plugins required for CSM and the ITSM? So first, what we'll do now, before we go to the next topic, and this action you have to do in your PDI. Everybody, please get a PDI. You can take the latest version of Zenendo. And we have to be activate this plugin. Why plugin? Generally, I did not show this plugin installation in my previous classes, but this time we will do practical. So we can go here, customer service management. It is a product. ServiceNow, it is a ServiceNow product, not the family plugins or not the store application. It's a product. Customer service management. This plugin will include 25 more plugins with it. You can see some details here. Case action, install base, product entitlements, automation, service customer mobile, household services, case adjust, incident workbench, but it will not install anything for the ITSM part. This is a stand-alone. ITSM, when I say this linking with this, we have to be activate two more different plugins. But as of now, what we are going to do, we're just going to be activate this plugin. Major issue, customer install base management. So out of these, few are the foundational principle concepts of CSM. And we are going to be do that part today. So in the meantime, let's install. So you can see all this 25 will be get installed because it is a PDI. So it's a free of cost. And I will put, see, it's installing customer service and the request management as well. And service management as well. So these two plugins also get installed automatically. You can do this. If you don't want, you can untick. And later on you can install. But as CSM says that if you are providing services to the customer, then definitely you need the backend as well. You need incident change and problem to be linked as well. So now one click and everything will be done. So let me click on the install here. By the time it will get installed, we will start working on our discussion now. Okay. Now let's come to the main point. Till this point, everybody clear? Doubt, question, clarification? So Kuinder, Madhure, Ronald, Himanshu, Anita. Good.
No, we'll raise a PDI request.
Sorry, Sukhinder?
Yeah, it's
I said
clear.
Okay.
We'll raise a PDI request.
Yes. Try to take the Zenendo version, that will be more good. Okay, because that is the latest one.
Okay.
Now let's come to this point. In the CSM, we have these, which you can see on my screen, are the concepts. And these are the core of the CSM. Core. When I say core means if you did not understand these concepts, you can't understand CSM. We can't proceed. So in the upcoming slides, we are going to be cover these topics in detail. But overview, if I say foundation data, To run the CSM, we need assets, product model, install base item. We need a consumer, account, customer, partner, entitlement, contracts. These are all the foundation data. Plus, in the CSM, two things are required. One is internal people. One is external people. External means your customer, your consumer. Internal means who is representing that customer in the internal part. Next slide will give you more clear in this particular part. Business model. Business model of CSM. Okay, this we are going to be covered today. Account. If you are providing a services to a company, that is called account for you. And the contact. The primary person of that company is a contact for me. Consumer, who consume the particular service or the good. So it means that if I am selling the refrigerator in the open market, do I have to get the everybody account? Yes. We'll discuss with examples. Partner. Sometime if I'm selling the services to another company and they become my partner as well. This is what the partner concepts come here. Product, what I'm selling it. Product model, what type of model of that product I'm selling it. And assets. These three and these two. Too confusing. Too much confusing. Install base item. When you install something at the customer side, that is install base. And sold product. Now the question is, इसमें और इसमें क्या difference है? We will discuss. As of now, just take a high level part because upcoming slides will be covering all these things in a more better manner with the more examples. Contract and entitlement. There is an agreement between you and me. You are entitled for this thing. You're not entitled for this thing. So this thing also come in the picture. As I'm saying now, these all points are equally important to be understood because these hold a very vital place in the CSM part. Let's see what about our plugin. Okay, it's going on. Take time. Sorry. Go ahead, Madhuri. Yes, Madhuri, you raise your hand. Go ahead, please. If you're speaking on mute, I guess.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Your voice is echoing for me. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I guess. Go ahead, Madhuri. Go ahead.
Yeah, so my question was that in the way we have in ServiceNow that everything is related to tables, in CSM also we'll learn about.
Yes. We'll learn about all tables now. So all these things which you see here, all these concepts which you see here, these all are stored in a table.
Okay.
And this is what the fundamentals getting started now. CSM hold a different tables than ITSM, but few of the CSM table are using the core tables like user tables, group tables, task table as well as an extension. So this we are going to be discussed now.
Okay, perfect. Okay. Thank you.
Now let's come to the second concept, business model. I will sure this topic will clear the thought that why we need a CSM. So what this says, as per the service now, we have total 3 type of business model: B2B, B2C, B2B2C. Also, this was the question has been asked to me approximately 7 or 8 years back when I was looking for another job in ServiceNow ecosystem. So someone said, do you know CSM? I said, yes, sir. Little bit I know. Can you give me the fundamental principle of CSM? So this is what the fundamental principle come here. Now take a example. Okay. B2B. Let's say there is a company called Rush. Okay. It is a IT. Okay. Brush has a 500 employees. Okay. Now, Brush say that my 500 employees must be get insurance. Like we have a policy in our company, right? When you join a new company, you get insured automatically. So Brush connected with the Tooth. Tooth is a insurance company. Brush told to Tooth that I have 500 employees. Can you insure my all employees? They say yes. So now for the Tooth, Brush is an account, or I can say Brush is a right. Brush is a customer. In the same manner, might be Truth also provides services to the paste company. Let's say another company, they're a paste customer. Right? This model is called B2B, business to business. It means in this case, both are the companies, but one company is taking the services from the other company. Now let's go a little bit more in the deep dive. Now, let's say in this Brush company, we have an employee called Ronald. We have an employee called Anita, and we have an employee called Chandramani. Okay. These 3 employees, they get insurance from the Truth company. After 7 days, 8 days, these 3 get an email from the Tooth company. If you want to get a top up of your insurance for your family member, please give a call. Okay. Now, Mr. Ronald called to the Tooth company. ठीक है यहाँ पर Ronald called to the Tooth company. What will be the first question asked by the agent of a Tooth company? What do you think? What will be the first question? Let's say यहाँ पे agent है is Sukhvinder. Okay. They'll pick up that customer care call and say, hello sir, how are you? Now what will be the next question he will ask to Ronald?
May I know which company you're calling from?
Why you say which company?
Because this is B2B scenario where they would be giving this type of service to other companies as well. So to uniquely identify the person and to talk about their insurance, they would need to know which company the caller is from.
Correct. This is what the first fundamental principle of this particular CSM is called B2B. And when they say from which company you're calling, that company is called here as a company name is called here as a account. Because now think from the tooth company. Tooth company purchase service now and they are using CSM. They want to store the detail of brush and the paste, both companies. So they will store them as an account. Brush is one account, paste is another account. Aftershave is third account. After brush is a fourth account. So here we have to understand this fundamental. Also in this account. Now tomorrow, if tooth company need to talk to change in the premium, to whom they will talk? In the brush company. With whom they will talk? We need some representative, right? ऐसा तो नहीं है. It's not possible that tooth company will speak everybody, Ronald, Anita, and Chandramani. Not possible. So we need some one person, right, as a POC. Come back here. Understand the concept or confused?
Understood.
Anita, little bit louder.
Understood.
Okay. Ronald, you're silent.
Yeah, account manager.
No, I'm asking understood or not?
Oh, yeah, understood.
Okay. Himanshu, Chandramani, and Sukhvinder, clear till this point?
Yeah, it's clear to me.
So
Okay.
this
Good.
account concept will be applicable only in case of B2B scenarios only, right?
Don't think anything else. Just concentrate on the B2B. Remember the topic which we say BACCM. Business Analyst Core Concept Model, and context is one of the area. We are just in the context of B2B now.
Okay.
So now they need one POC with whom they can speak if they want to make a change in their policies, in the premium, in the timelines. And this person is called contact. And let's say in my case, Ronald is contact. Ronald, what you say is account manager. That person will be from the tooth company. Because there is a one person who is taking care of the brush company onboarding. अब इसमें let's say tooth has a 2000 employees. Do you think that 2000 employees will talk to Ronald? No. So if there is a one POC, then definitely there should be one POC from here as well. And that POC called the account manager, or we call customer account manager actually. Clear this fundamental B2B. Business to business. Whenever anybody from this company call to this company, the first question will be asked by the agent is which company you are calling. Can you confirm your company name, sir? Let's say I call to the tooth company and I said that, hey, I'm calling from utensils company now. Sorry, sir, your company does not register with us. It means my company did not purchase the insurance from टूथ कंपनी। ये फर्स्ट फंडामेंटल है। सो नाउ don't think that I am a service taker, I am a service provider. Now let's say that I am a tooth company. If I am a tooth company and I have to be onboard brush company and the paste company, then I need these details from the tooth company. Boss, give me your address, give me your code, give me your details, phone number, fax number, email address, because I have to maintain all records for you. Give me one person name to whom I will reach out in case I need to make any changes, progress, updates, insurance, premium, claims. So I will create these records as well. Consider yourself that you are from the tooth company. Don't consider that you are coming from the brush company. You are from the tooth company. That is case number one. So now when this plugin will be get installed, still installing. When this plugin will be get installed, we will create the records for account. Let's not call as a company, let's call as an account, because company, when we say, we'll get confused. So I am onboarding brush account, I am onboarding paste account, I am onboarding lotion account, I am onboarding cream account. In every account, I need one as a person who is my contact. Who is my contact? Primary and multiple. See, these three people are my contacts. But primary is only Ronald. भाई अब सिंपल सी बात है, let's take example. Ronald say, Atul, I'm working for a project in my company. But with you, another 50 people also working. But will client reach out to you for finance discussions, for enhancements, for SOW? No. Client reach out to my boss to boss because he is our representative. So same fundamental come here. Now what is B2C? B2C is a concept which says business to customer. Sorry, business to consumer, not customer. Because there is a fundamental difference between these two. Business to customer, business to consumer. Business to consumer. A baby has been born in my family and I'm looking for an insurance for him. I go to the website, Google, I start searching different insurance provider, and I got a company called Tooth. I call them, their executive come at my place. We discuss terms and conditions, and then we say, okay, I'm going to buy it. In this case, instead of me, I'm putting name of Sukhvinder. Or no, who left? Himanshu. Okay. Himanshu purchased a insurance from the Tooth company. Tomorrow, if something he want to be discussed, he will call and then Sukhvinder will be saying, hello Himanshu, how are you doing? How may I help you? And then make a changes, deal done. But again, now if I am a tooth company, then I will make sure that Himanshu should be added in my system, in my service now as a consumer. As a consumer. So that Tomorrow, if he call me, I should not ask a lot of details again and again and again and again. Yes, Himanshu, can you verify your birthday? Yes. Your address? Yes. Your phone number? Yes. Okay, tell me how can I help you? This is B2C concept. Let's say Ronald go to the market and purchase a new air conditioner. Little bit air conditioner. Go to market and purchase Apple iPhone. Okay. Now iPhone come with or without the Apple Care as well. I was not aware of this concept earlier. Okay. Now to get the Apple Care benefit, what Ronald have to do? He need to be register himself with his phone model and details on the Apple website. So generally consumer do the self-registration. Customer के केस में ऐसा नहीं होता, B2B में ऐसा नहीं होता. B2B में you get what I can say, auto enrolled. But in the B2C, you need to be registered yourself. That is called the self-registration. And then you can use the services. You can log a case. You might be order a product. You want to know about the product details as well. So any person who is available in the market and purchased a service or a good from a company is a consumer. Now if I say Sukhwinder, Atul, Chandramani, Madhuri, Ronald, Himanshu and Anita, we all are the consumer. Because we buy a lot of products from the market. We consume it. And we have our accounts available or created in the different portals, different product portals, so that we can, in case any request, any problem, we can do that particular part. I tell you one more example. In the early days, somewhere in the 1990s, 2010 or about 2000, between 2010 and 15 somewhere, if you go to the market, go to a showroom, let's say you buy a this thing, refrigerator. Okay. And tomorrow, if that refrigerator is not working, what you do? Means before 2000, I'm talking, you go to that showroom and say, Bhaiya, can you send someone to fix this refrigerator? And that person sends someone. Right? But now concept has totally changed. If you purchase anything like this, might be refrigerator, AC or washing machine kind of things, what the showroom person say? Madam, we are delivering this, or sir, we are delivering this product to you. Tomorrow the person will come from the company and give you a demo. Did you notice this transition? From the local mechanic, it go to the company. Sir, tomorrow company person will come and give you the demo about the product. This is enhancement in the B2C. And they told you, sir, there is a barcode in this product. Could you please go and register this product on the website so that from the tomorrow you can get all updates if anything there on this particular product. This is B2C. But in the B2C, one thing more matter. Let's say Ronald says, okay, sir, where you want to deliver this product? I have 4 addresses. In Amazon, this has happened, right? I have 2 addresses in my Amazon account. One is for billing. One is for shipping. I can have multiple. One for my office. One at my another office building. So a consumer can have more than one address as well, but only one is the primary. I'm sure that everybody now can imagine that the Amazon web screen or Myntra or the Flipkart or the Blinkit, any website which you order it. They have two addresses, one for shipping, one for billing. Might be you want to get the bill some other address, but you want to get this product at some other address. It means these details also get copied or put it in the ServiceNow CSM when we create a consumer as well. I'm again repeating my words. The fundamental need to be very strong here. Everything because now you are a service provider. You all belongs from the tooth company. You have an insurance. You have an insurance company and you provide insurance to the hundreds of customers, hundreds of the accounts. So you have to keep a track of every account, every customer. Clear fundamentally यहाँ तक. Doubt.
So Atul, this primary contact as well, right? You mentioned primary contact.
In B2B.
Yes.
Yes.
So is that, I mean, is there an identifier that allows you to do that? A field
Yes.
or something?
Yes. We find a contact. Okay. Now when we go for this, after this plugin installation, we'll go and create these accounts. We'll create these data, not so account, data specifically.
Okay, fine.
Okay. Now the last concept, even though in our ServiceNow fundamental, we have only these two models, B2B and B2C, not B2B2C. B2B2C means I am giving service to the customer and they also give service to the end customers. That is B2B2C. But this concept does not exist in our ServiceNow ecosystem. We only take care up to these two parts, this and this. Let me show you in the next slide. And these all ranks prepared by me only. So let's say I am a LNG Pathshala as a service provider. And LNG account, LNG is another company to whom I'm giving services, is an account. This is B2B. So I have multiple contacts. Ronald, Anita, Himanshu, Sukhwinder, Chandramani, Madhure. But primary is Ronald. Tomorrow, if I want to get some update, tomorrow I say, okay, sorry guys, I'm closing this contract with you. Then I have to be contact to the only Ronald. So what this says, customer, which we call as an account, a supported external customer. You are for me, you are me. For LNG Pathshala, you are external here. Contact. User who is the main contact of the account. In case of changes, emergencies, problem, policies, updates, cancellation, extension, expiration, everything need to be discussed with this primary contact. And the contact. Your employees are my contacts. LNG की जितने भी accounts लोग हैं, these are my contacts. So in this case, if I go my example, all the employees of a brush company are my contacts because you purchase insurance for all employees. So you all are my contacts except one. He's my primary contact. He's also contact. He or she also contact, but it is a primary. And consumer. Person who purchase goods and services for the personal use. This one. One should purchase an insurance policy for the personal use. No relationship with the companies. Only with the business to consumer. यहाँ पर दो चीजें. Consumer is one who consume. Customer is one who buy or purchase. I can be a customer and I can be a consumer as well at the same time. But when you're paying the amount, your customer. Might be you come at home and consuming it. Then you are a consumer as well. These two words open the two different portals in the CSM. It's clear for this B2B there's a different service portal. For this there is a different service portal. Okay, so we'll go in that deep as well. Now let's show you next part. Now understand in the separate concepts. B2B. अब B2B में क्या है? Let's say this company, brush company has a 5 locations. Okay, it is a 5 location, or let's say 2 location only. One is Gujarat and one is Kerala. Okay, now they purchase the insurance from the tooth company, and one is Gujarat, one is Kerala. So they have different contacts on the different places. Primary can be one, but for the different locations they have a different contacts. Let me show you this thing more in detail, or let's discuss this. Okay, so possibly for these 2 locations there are different contacts, but primary can be same. Primary can be same here, because for the overall company I will talk to only one person. It's my responsibility, it's this person's responsibility to coordinate with these 2 locations internal, because that is internal POCs for you, leads, country lead, location leads kind of things. So that is different one. So now if I take example, let's take example of the this thing, Taj Hotel. In how many locations they have branches? Atul, multiple locations, right? It's not only in the Mumbai. It is outside India as well. But they purchase the insurance from one company for all the employees. Or they can purchase the insurance from the different company as per the location as well. But then this concept will be break again more. So it can be LNG partial, it can be some other company as well for other locations. I'm saying this is customer portfolio, not consumer portfolio. Because a customer can be on the multiple locations. Simple, take example of the company where you are working. Infosys, Wipro, DXC, Accenture, Zensar, Cognizant, Capgemini. They are scattered in the different locations across the world. So, and in every location they might have but for India they have only one POC. But for the UK they have a different POC or the different contract for the different company. So fundamental of showing this particular screenshot is that a customer can have a multiple locations as well. And all the locations person will be contacts for that particular provider. Clear हुआ कुछ? Anybody? Thought, question, clarification?
So one question.
Go ahead.
So we are taking an example of LNG Pathshala, right? So what LNG Pathshala will be stored as? In, what kind of record will be that?
So LNG Pathshala, consider LNG Pathshala as a tooth company. So they will store the details of the brush company. In the brush company, these contacts will be get saved. So now when we go in the service now, we will convert this picture in the data format as well.
Okay, fine.
Then we understand more in the depth. Clear everybody? Doubt, question?
So is this different from an account manager then? What we were looking at earlier?
It is different than?
The concept of an account manager for
Account manager work on this area as a service provider level.
Okay.
Customer account manager. If we're talking about the customer level, this is only contact, not the account manager. But simple सी बात है. Let me give example. It's Ronald, right? Ronald, Madhur, you put the question, right?
Yes.
In your family, let's say 7 people are there. You, your parents, and your in-laws. You all are staying in a one place, in a one big house. Okay. Now, in your house, you are the head of family. You are a primary contact for your family. If they want to build something, they want to get something, they want to renew something, everybody will reach out to you. That okay, we will talk with Madhura and his decision will be final. You are the primary contact. But the person who is managing your property from the agency side, he is the account manager because he is handling your complete account. So don't get confused that account manager exists on this level. No, account manager exists on the service provider level. Who is providing the services? In your company, you're working in a project. Okay, let's take an example. In your company, you're working on a project. Let's say you're working for a company XYZ. Who is your account manager? There is some person who is the account manager. And what his responsibility? His responsibility to update the contracts, entitlement, agreement, SOWs from the customer side. Because that person bring that account in your company to give the services. Because here you are the service provider, not the service user. So account manager concept only exists in the service provider side, not with the account side. Might be you're getting confused because I put an account word here. This is what the term service now says at the purchaser side. You're getting the services. So from your side only contact is there. But in the company, the person who onboard your complete resources, he is the account manager. In ServiceNow world, when there is a question come for the licensing, what everybody say, please go and talk to your ServiceNow account manager. Why? Because that is the person who is responsible to onboarded you in the ServiceNow ecosystem, and now he is the whole soul responsible and accountable for your all updates, progress, renew, everything. But from your company, only there is one person that is a primary contact who talk to him or her. Clear हुआ fundamental, Madhure, or still doubt?
Yeah, no, it's clear.
So think from the two perspective. One, I am a service provider. Second, he is my service customer. B2C. He is my customer. We are here talking from the service provider perspective. I onboarded all of you in my training. because I'm a service provider. In my previous batch, there are the two sisters and they at the same location. So for if I say one sister is my primary contact, talk about fees, timings, decisions, and all the things will be there. But I onboarded both of them. So only one sister pay the fee and I added the fees in the two columns. Okay, this has been done. This and this piece has been done. Because I am a service provider here. Still taking time now. It will take a little bit more time. Clear fundamental till this point.
Atul, I have a couple of questions.
Go ahead.
Maybe a little too early to ask that question, but if you can just maybe go back to that image. Yeah.
Okay. This one or back?
So,
okay.
no, this one, right? So I understand the contact, primary contact. You also said you have these location contacts,
Yes.
which is fine. Now, again, do we have, something that helps us to differentiate between a primary contact and a location contact?
I doubt no.
Okay.
We will just
Fine.
create a location and then we'll put that particular part.
Okay, fine.
We will see when we go for the actual data setup.
Okay. And what would be, a use case where we would contact a location? I mean, there would be a need to contact a location contact.
See, actually, that is their internal part for this company.
Okay.
Okay. But again, to ease the process, might be primary contact says, okay, you can contact the location contact in, so they can mention in the contacts this particular part that, okay, these are the location contact as well. If you want, you can reach out to them as well. But primary will be me.
Okay.
That's the thing.
Okay.
Also, this account also work in the hierarchy. Let's take example of the Tata. Tata has a lot of business. Tata Consultancy, Tata Communication, Tata XYZ, Tata this motor cars and all the things there. So we can create one hierarchy. Primary is Tata. Under Tata, I have a Tata Communication, Tata Telecommunication, Tata Motors, and all things will be there. So this concept also come in the picture. Hierarchy wise setup where we can do this particular part. Just a brief understanding I'm giving. When we go for the service, I'm just for this plugin to be installed, then it is easy for us to be understand that complete hierarchy. Okay. Now, I don't want to proceed further because it's too heavy for everybody now. I'm just waiting for this to be complete and then we can pick it up. Let me see anything else I can pick up from here. Let me open this one then. Let's do the partner part. Give me 1 minute. Okay, now let's talk about the partner. Again, small concept, not a big one. So we're going to be discussing this now. The concept of partner come into the picture when you as my customer helping me to sell my products as well to the other companies. Then we become the partner. Hota aisa, right? Let's say I say to Ronald, you're taking my training, that's good. You're my customer. Let's say Ronald is running a company and I'm also running a company. So you are my customer. Can you help me to sell my product to your customers as well? And then you become my partner. then you become my partner as well, my customer as well, and my partner as well. An account can also be a partner who helps a customer organization to sell. And then it called strategic partnership or selling partnership. Not strategy basically, but it's a kind of a selling partnership. And how to identify this particular part? We have to be just make a tick in the account creation that yes, he is my partner as well. Might be being a partner, you can get little bit more benefits. ठीक है, आप तो मेरे पार्टनर बन गए तो कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. You get your share as well. If you sell my product to your customers, you get share from my side as well. That is a partner. Difference नहीं है ऐसा, कोई major difference नहीं है, कोई flow या workflow is there is no much major difference, but just to be support. Let's say I know that Ronald is coming, I guess, second time in my batch. He done ITSM. Now he done this part. And if he come tomorrow with me, I say, why not you become my partner? I will give you the fees discount as well, but you have to be help me to bring little bit more participants from your company. Then we are the partner. But still, I will save Ronald records as a company in the same manner only. There is no difference between storing the data. Also, what I can say here, if you are my partner, then you can help me to manage the case of my customers as well. Or on my behalf, you can manage the cases as well. By a partner ban gaye hain, then definitely we have to do equally responsibilities. So can you help me to serve my customers of the cases? Then you can say, but again, these all are the theoretical part. If you are becoming a partner, your customer is becoming a partner, then you have to be clear these roots first, the basics first. That what is your responsibility? What is my responsibility? So I can bring more customers. I can support to sell that product of this particular company to my customers as well. But this partner can't be a account manager. No. Can't be a customer account manager. No. The customer account manager is always from this parent one. Because actual onboarding is going to be in this particular company system, not in your system. Confused? Yes or no? Confused, clear, or what?
So would this be different personas or are they different?
There's the only tick box in the account,
okay,
in the account that this account is my partner as well.
Is it used beyond identification? I mean, is there any other purpose?
You can use to filter out the information.
Filter out. Okay.
Yes, nothing much.
Nothing other than that.
So that if you are my partner, definitely I have to be renew your contracts, your shares, your portion, all things will be done that part. So I have to do that particular part. But I can help LNG Pathshala to manage the cases, but I can't be a account manager. Account manager will be always sitting in the parent one.
Right.
Okay. Because you're not onboarding your customers for the CSM in your service now. This person is onboarding all the customers in the CSM. Okay. Clear?
Yeah.
Also, when you are a partner, you don't hold any kind of a product or services from your own. You will be sell only those which is given by your partner or your business, the above business, parent one. So let's say LNG is a service provider. They have an account called LNG. LNG is my partner and they bring the other customer. Sorry, they become a partner and they say, okay, if you want to become a partner, then put my name as a LNG together. And now I will sell your product to my customers as well. What you're selling to me, I will sell the same to you. Same to my other customers as well. But I can't sell my own products. उसके तो अलग concept चल ही रहा है. वो तो मैं अपना business, I'm doing my business separately. But I'm just helping you to sell your stuff. ठीक है जी, clear यहाँ तक?
Yes.
These things will get more clear when we go in the ServiceNow ecosystem. See, almost took half an hour to 45 minutes to install this plugin and still loading it. Because now it is a very big things we have installed. And this is a scoped application. Scoped means you will find the application scoping here as well, customer service management. Okay. Let's not proceed further now because otherwise it will be a little bit more time. So now what is the homework for you? 2 questions I already given to you, that what you have to be learn, you have to find out the answers. One, the licensing part. Second, about the when you have to be activate the ITSM plugins in the CSM. And third, everybody need to be get a PDI and install this full plugin, CSM plugin. So after this plugin get installed, you will find, let me run in the background. You will find the workspace here. It will come like CSM/FSM configurable workspace. You will find that workspace because this particular fundamental work on the workspaces only. ठीक है जी. So Monday. So now, okay. Before I proceed further, any last question, doubt, clarification required anybody?
No.
Anita, Chandramani, Himanshu, Sukhwinder, Madhure.
It's
Nice.
clear to me.
Good. If you have any doubt, go and watch this video again. Or if you want to go a little bit more in depth, there are few videos available on my channel of the only for the CSM perspective. I did one live as well, so you can watch that as well. But I'll say don't move forward than what we discuss. Otherwise you will get confused. Okay. So let me stop the recording and take a quick attendance now.